Hi everyone, I'm Lonny Mead. I'm the author of the book Gunslinger. Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 2 of the Gunslinger Story. Chapter 2 is called Lone Gun. This is a riff that I came up with, trying to come up with some sort of a really cool sort of old western vibe, a little bit modern if you will. And I'd like to play that riff for you so that you can hear what it sounds like. Just the acoustic guitar. Of course I layer it with some other guitars in the actual song. The Gunslinger Chapter 2. This is where Cody had been on a long ride. Cody, the character Cody, was from the Civil War. The year after the Civil War, there was a lot of turmoil in the United States. And
there's an outlaw with his finger on the trigger. Look out now, his days are outnumbered. I'm a lone gun. My barrel's much bigger, better run for cover. My patience don't linger, I'm a lone gun. I'm quick on the draw, running with the devil, I've buried the law. Take your hands off your side before you die. Bullet from a lone gun.
what you got there?
This is Chapter 2 of the Gunslinger Story.
Oh, okay, what's the chapter called?
Lone Gun.
Oh, nice. You gonna read for us?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you got your iPad, the story on the iPad. Okay, well let's hear what it says.
The Midwest is alive, and hell rots in its deathly chains, bound to consume the living, daring life with visions of peaceful mirage, and the trap is set.
And cross-migrated, I think, across borders from south to the north, where there was all kinds of renegade activity and things of that nature. So the verse section, I'll play it like this.
Death is too easy, and life too numb, with no care. Seeing a dusty old town awakens the vulnerable need for rest, a meal, some whiskey, and a bed. Blue could feel they were nearing an end to the long journey as they approached the local stables. The sunburst barn was a reminder that hell scorched the land and the sun was its inferno.
Originally, I had a concept to write a story album. It actually was my son's idea. Wrote and dedicated this Story and all the music to my mother, and kind of went on a 3-year journey to write the songs, and then wrote the book. And of course, we released the songs first while I was still working on the book.
The hustler took Lou from Cody, and he headed to the saloon for a drink. The dusty old town was barren, and the townsfolk had abandoned the streets. Oh, I bet it was really boring, huh? The silence was almost too quiet, and quieter when Cody walked across the creaky wooden deck and pushed through the squeaky saloon doors. Surprisingly, the decrepit place had many guests. Most looked like wanderers and outlaws. Cody felt at home. Well, I'll tell you, he's really going after it, isn't he?
Chapter 2, our character, Cody West, has been traveling since the end of the Civil War. This story starts in 1866, and he'd been traveling for a while. Of course, he's always getting into trouble and always having to defend himself or defend others, just because of the crazy lawlessness of the time. A lot of crazy stuff was going on.
My barrel's much bigger, better run for cover. My patience don't linger, I'm a lone gun. I'm quick on the draw, running with the devil, I buried the law. Take your hands off your side before you die.
So how long have you been watching Western movies?
You asked me, when I first started seeing TV, and I never saw TV till I was 15.
Oh,
We didn't have them.
you didn't have TV?
No, never knew, didn't even know what they looked like.
Wow. So he made his way into Deadwood, small little dried up town, with a crooked sheriff and his crooked lawmen, and he ends up thwarting a attempted stagecoach robbery and killed 4 deputies. Him pissing off the sheriff, and the sheriff calling him out for a showdown, which is Chapter 3, Showdown with the Sheriff.
They hit him in the backside as he left the saloon. It had been nearly a month since Cody enjoyed some whiskey. That was great.
And the chorus section goes like this.
The hills, it occurred to me, clear sky is all I see. I left the past behind, trouble I'm sure to find. What hasn't killed me yet has made me stronger, and day by day I live a little longer. And I cry 'cause it's bittersweet, a little honey, a little stain. Cry 'cause it's bittersweet. The devil thought he got the best of me. No, he didn't get the best. No, he didn't get the best of me.
There was a knock at his door. A mild-looking hotel servant entered to prepare his bath. Steaming staked the bucket in a plume of rolling mist. When the hotel servant poured the hot water into the tub, Cody asked her to leave, removed his clothes, and stepped into the warm water. He dipped his head as he laid back against the old boy.
And all the deputies, they were sort of taking over this town, and they were about to rob the stagecoach and shot the driver. So it's when Cody intervened, and that center section of the song that depicts that whole showdown, the chord changes for that are this.
And then it happened. A shot rang out. Cody drew his guns as the stagecoach driver fell to the ground. He could hear the woman scream from the distant hotel entrance as if in slow motion. Wow. He sprinted across the road, firing rounds at the shooter. Dropping him in the ground, Death was eager to collect his prize. Cody quickly took cover behind a barrel in front of the local store. His mind was quiet and still. A barrage of gunfire whirled past his direction. He quickly spotted the other three shooters, and his instincts took over. He pulled both guns and fired toward the water trough, taking out the second gunman. In a sprint, he repositioned himself behind a buckboard wagon. He could hear one of the gunmen running across the street, the storefront deck, firing rounds toward him. Without hesitation, he pulled his sawed-off shotgun, stepped out, and blew 2 holes through the outlaw. The man dropped to his knees and fell face down, twitching as death covered over him.
Cody, by the way, was just, a natural with a gun. He was a skilled fighter. He just had that unique skill. And he also just didn't like the lawlessness behavior of a lot of the craziness that was going on. So he would intervene in bad situations quite frequently. That was his nature. At least that's the character that we portray in the story. I was trying to do some sort of old school but modern type of Western feel, and add a little bit of rock feel to it as well.
From behind, Cody heard a woman shout out, "Stop!" Another woman said, "Sherilyn, get back here." "Stop right now." And Sherilyn, as she walked between the two men, the sheriff slowly backed away, pointing his fingers at Cody and said, "Tomorrow noon, boy, you're a dead man," and looked at Cody and said, "You don't have to do this. You can leave. The sheriff is an evil man. You're going to get yourself killed." Cody almost smiled when he saw her look of concern on her face. She was tired. He noticed him was a gentle, handsome man. The gunslinger's confidence was sure and steady. Cody looked up at her, looked up at Sherilyn and said, "Madam, I ain't afraid of the sheriff, and I never run from a gunfight. That was so good.
When did you first start liking country western music?
Oh, I've always liked it. Patsy Cline,
Yeah.
oh, it was my favorite singer. Yeah.
Just a little bit of history on the production of all this. At the time I was working in Corpus Christi. You know, I do construction work, and I support these big companies and corporations with their projects. And I was in a trailer, had the trailer set up with a recording studio in there. I'll put some pictures in there so that you can see, but I had that little studio set up, and you know, I'd come home in the evening, go have dinner with my mom, and then I'd go next door and work on the songs and all the riffs. And of course, weekends I was taking vocal lessons and working out all the details of the story and writing all this music. So it was a pretty fun project, and I really enjoyed working on it. It taught me a lot, but anyways, yeah, please go out, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one. And if you do read the story or you like some of the songs, let me know what you think in the comments below. Really appreciate it, and you guys take care. Bye.
There's an outlaw with his finger on the trigger. Look out now, his days are outnumbered. I'm a lone gun.